Hey guys, back again. I got two packages today. No, not the ones that I told you that I was super stoked that I am getting. That will probably be here next week. You will be the first to know. In fact, I will actually do a unboxing of it. These I didn't bother doing because they're all were well wrapped and take forever to undo. So, upon recommendation of Matt Tomzik, Matt Mrozik, a couple other people that have tried the colors. I ordered some paints from Plamo UK, Kyle over there. You know, I know that a couple people had some issues with shipping or, communication, and I can only speak for my own experience. Communication and everything was excellent. Some of the best I've ever dealt with. He was quick to get my order done. I placed the order not this last Sunday, I think the Sunday before. And I actually had him mix some color for me, and he had to get some supplies, but he kept me in the loop as far as what was going on. Shipping was phenomenal. One thing I will say is that with the paints and the price that he has to charge, and I do say has to charge for shipping, it's not worth it to just get like 2 bottles. If I could have, I would have gotten a lot more. I ended up getting let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 regular bottles. This is a double-sized bottle, so essentially 11 bottles. 1 bottle of the pre-thin primer, and then 1 bottle of the 500 milliliter thinner. I didn't get more of this because it's my understanding that the paints can be mixed with Mr. Color, and I probably have 2,000 milliliters sitting in a cabinet of Mr. Thinner and Mr. Retarder. So I've already got that. I'm eager to try the pre-thin, the primer, the gray primer. And again, this is 500 milliliters, so it should last a while. I like using different ones, and I will actually be doing some painting this weekend to try it out. This, of course, as I've discussed before, was primed with Mr. Thinner 1000, I believe. And you can see how nice and smooth that came out. So I will be eager to see how it compares to the Mr. Primer, or Mr. Surfacer, I should say. The paints, they all look great. The colors all look great. Now, keep in mind that these are 60 milliliters, thinned out. They say that it will be a total of 120. But if you go over to MVM, Matt Mrozik's channel, he actually recommends doing it a ratio of like 40 to 60, possibly depending on how you're spraying it, 30 to 70 on thinning ratio. So realistically, 1 bottle of this can equal 140 to 150 milliliters of paint. Now these U.S. charge is, I believe, $6.99 or $7.99 for 60 milliliters, compared to, and I didn't grab out a bottle of Mr. Color. Actually, I will do that real quick, and I have to take you with me because I actually have it plugged in. So let me see where Now here's a downside of having a lot of paints and a lot of colors. You can't always remember where they all are. Okay. So here, for instance, just a bottle that I grabbed out is a bottle of Mr. Color. And let me look at, I think these are only like 5 milliliter, if I remember correctly, and 10 milliliter. Okay. So these are 10 milliliter, you can see right there, bottles. So one of these equals, well, size-wise, 6 of these. And at least where I live, these run, I don't know, I think they charge like $3.99 a jar or something like that for the Mr. Color. It is kind of ridiculous. But, you know, that's just where I live and what they keep in stock. So, if you order, I would place a decent order, you know, $100 or so to make it worthwhile on the shipping. Let me go through the colors that I got real quick. I got light gray, gloss black, and it is cheaper if you order from PlamoUK. They give you the option of, on some of the colors, not all the colors, but I think if you email Kyle, he can probably do something for you. He does offer, like, let's say in the black, you can get it in 60, 120, and I think if you talk with him, you can actually get colors all the way up into the bigger bottles up to 500 milliliters. And I have noticed it does get cheaper the bigger size bottles that you get. Instead of ordering more bottles, just order bigger bottles. I got pure white, a dark gray, and you will have to shake these up. You can see some settling of certain pigments. I would recommend stopping at your local hardware store or something. Get some small or decent sized ball bearings to go into the jars. Even something like a nut, you know, a bolt nut to go in there. Something that when you shake up the bottle, it'll break up the pigments and get them mixed real well. Oh, I'm just going on. So I got the dark gray. I got a bright red. This isn't really showing it. It is really bright. The color looks great. I got this. It looked a little bit different on the site. It's a burgundy. I'm not sure with the tone how much I'll be able to use it, but you know, the great thing is you can mix these with other colors to lighten them, darken them, change them around. That's what I did with this. The yellow golden straw. I'm not a big yellow fan, but it'll work good on, you know, the yellow parts, like on this. You know, add a little white to it to lighten it up. Do like this for your pre-shading, and then lighten it up, and it'll look good. It'll look better than just the bright, straight yellow. Azure blue. Again, you know, this is one of the reasons that you probably should put in. This is straight out of the box too, so just to make sure you get those all mixed up, and definitely, you know, mix them real well. Royal blue. And then I had Kyle mix up. I wanted to do a mixture similar to, like, when you go on G Systems or some of the other sites, how it's, I don't know if it's the standard, but the blue that they, or the color that they do for the frame. So he mixed me up a custom color. I sent him a picture and some links. He mixed me up a custom color. And it's kind of a grayish lavender, and this will actually work perfect for my frames. Throw it down as my base coat, and then come along with different mix of it, whether it be lighter or darker, for that. So I'm really eager to use this, and this is a 120 milliliter size bottle, double the size of these. So that is it for these. Stay tuned, because I have another video coming up.